Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Tea and Code. I've got with me here a mug of chamomile and honey. Why don't you grab yourself something and let's get started. So, we're just going to go through the flood fill algorithm today. It's basically the go-to algorithm to fill in spaces. So if you have a matrix, like a bounded area, say you have a matrix, m times n matrix, you can use flood fill to fill the matrix in. An example of this is in MS Paint. If we click on an area with a color, you can fill it in, and the algorithm I use is flood fill because it's just like super efficient. So just have a quick read of the description. So flood fill, pretty explicit what they want us to do. An image is represented by an m times n integer grid image, where the image ij represents the pixel value of the image. You are given three integers, SR, SC, and new color. You should perform a flood fill on the image starting from the pixel image SR and SC. To perform a flood fill, consider the starting pixel plus any pixels connected 4-directionally to the starting pixel of the same color as the starting pixel, plus any pixels connected 4-directionally to those pixels also with the same color, and so on. Replace all the aforementioned pixels with the new colors. This is basically the flood fill algorithm. So return the modified image, of course, of perform the flood fill. As you can see here, we have 1 and we filled in the value 2, and all adjacent values there has been filled out. Great. So yeah, so it's pretty simple then, as you can see. So the flood fill algorithm basically uses recursion, as you can see here. So the adjacent nodes are called, and the recursive method fills this node out and calls recursion on its adjacent methods. So achieves this in linear time rather than n times n or quadratic time, which isn't quite quadratic time. Yeah, so pretty sweet like that. So if we want to, let's give it a try. So here I'm declaring global variables for the sizes of the for the sizes of the matrix. So I'm going to set them here. So n is going to be the image length, and m is going to be, so basically as you'll see soon, I want to use this to make sure that the coordinates or indexes, as we call them, stay within the boundaries. So it's pretty simple, very simple stuff. And here I'm just going to put an exit, a base case basically, or exit case, just to make sure that we don't unnecessarily go through the list. So 0, and just enter the image, very simple. And then so now I'm going to write an isValid method, as we were talking about. We want to make sure that indexes stay within the bounds of the array. So public boolean is valid. So we take an int start, int sc, and we'll return. So you just basically do 0 and sr is less than n and sc. So yes, so this will make sure that the indexes stay within the bounds. It's very useful for this problem. And then we want to so you want to get the previous color because that's the color that we're going to change. So int pre color image. So flood fill. So this is going to be like an overload method, and it's also going to be a recursive method because that's how this algorithm is going to be implemented. So new color. So turn the image afterwards. Okay. So let's write that recursive method then. So now we can use that isValid method. So before we do any actions, or we just make sure that the coordinates or indexes are actually valid. So we'll just do the isValid method. Then we'll have a nested statement, conditional statement, or the nested if statement. And here we're just going to check that we are this value is the previous node. That's what we're changing. We're changing the previous node to the new color. So C equal to the previous node color, and it's not equal to the new color. As is equal to the previous color and not equal to the new color, because if it is equal to the new color and it changes it, it won't make a difference. I'll just continually recursively keep changing the color, and yeah, we'll just get a stack overflow, which yeah, nobody likes, I guess. So now we will just change this image value at sc to the new color. So now it's the new color. So now we're going to add the recursive methods. So we're going to go in 4 directions as they've said in the problem. So recursive change adjacent nodes, so flood fill, so image. So that's that, and so just what's here. So there you are, good stuff. So yeah, that's that, good stuff. So yeah, so that seems to be correct. So yeah, that seems to work correctly. So we'll run that as well. Great stuff. So there it is, guys. If you have any questions about this implementation, maybe you can do better something, I don't know. Please leave it in the comments. Yeah, if you want to see any problems like this, any other Leetcode problems like this, leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day, guys.